How does it feel for you on the U of M campus as a Republican?
It can be a tough battle sometimes.
Really?
There's especially amongst our peers, I mean, the vocal majority, the people that are out, the most vocal people.
Can you imagine what the percentages are for people identities on this campus?
You know, I think it's more balanced than we think it is, but it's just the most outspoken tend to be.
Are you one of these billionaires for welfare?
Yeah!
I thought I saw your helicopter come in.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't
You seem like the happiest people here.
Well, we have to do that.
No. Stop options, yes. Public option, no. Stop options, yes. Public option, no. Stop options, yes.
We need our profits right where they are. Please keep the status quo.
Yes. Thank you. Healthcare
Making profits good?
I love profits. Yeah, lots of profits. We want to keep our profits.
Yes, we do. The more the merrier.
Hey, hey, ho, ho.
And we make sure healthy
with the
people.
CEO.
And those who have pre-existing conditions, that's not our fault. It's too expensive to cover them.
Justice! Justice!
Healthcare.
Justice!
Healthcare.
Justice!
Healthcare.
Justice!
Right. Everybody in. Nobody out.
Everybody in! Nobody out! 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 Everybody in! No check!
All right, they're going to start airing Air America live from here right now in about 3 minutes. So keep the chants going, be loud as all hell get out. At 6:15, Air America is going to be live from right here. I say public, you say option. Public,
Option!
Public,
Option!
I say healthcare, you say healthcare. Healthcare!
Healthcare! Healthcare!
Everybody in.
Nobody out! Everybody in! Nobody out! Everybody in! Nobody out! Nobody out! Everybody in! 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 Nobody out! Everybody in!
No idea.
Nobody out!
I don't think that is.
Everybody in! Nobody out! Everybody in! Nobody out! Everybody in! Nobody out! Everybody in! Nobody out!
Talk to your
Everybody in! Nobody out! Everybody in! Nobody out!
Research!
Everybody in! Nobody out! Everybody in! Nobody out! Everybody in! Nobody out! Everybody in! Nobody out! Everybody in! Nobody out!
You check!
Nobody out!
Working for David Rockefeller and the New World Order. New World Order.
We wouldn't cover anybody in this way because the Bilderbergs don't give a
Research,
crap
just
about
learn about the
We
Bilderberg
don't
Order.
care. We're gonna have an amazing day because we're gonna go here and we're gonna hear the right things.
Oh yeah? Is
Your people were yelling on the way in here.
going to defend the U.S. census taker that was murdered?
Here for Ron Paul.
We're mostly here for Ron
census
Paul.
taker that was murdered in Kentucky? Is he going to defend that since they talked anti-U.S. census?
Anti-U.S. census because they're taking
Because they're
note of who's
GPSing
where.
people's
Yeah.
houses.
They're GPSing our houses. You want everybody to know where
consent? No,
you
it's
live.
the census.
No
They should be
consent
hung.
No,
whatsoever.
the census is
Who
only.
should be
You're
hung,
not.
sir?
They're not
Who
supposed
should
to
be
ask
hung? You talk
anybody.
about murderers and then you want to...
No, I'm
you
not.
just said hang people. You just said hang people. We want
hands on me. I'm just saying, like, why don't we ever sit down and talk about it?
We can't.
Yes, we can. You're
Okay, what would
screaming
you
at
like
me.
to say, sir?
I would like to say that Michele Bachmann is full of shit. Her ideas. No, I wouldn't say that. That's what I would say. But I'd also say that I'll
Do you have anything to say of value that isn't swearing? We were not swearing at you. You're swearing.
Some issues I would even agree with you about what you said about her. I'm mostly her.
Well, you know, I don't really know that much about Michele Bachmann. I really don't. I mean, I've heard
Why are you saying
snippets.
she's full of
I've heard
shit if you don't
snippets
know
on her
much
on the
about her?
internet. But I know I probably disagree with her because she's a
Ron Paul's
Republican.
actually going to be here.
Do you think we're at a new level of anger these days?
Yes, we are.
What happened? How did we get there?
It's been a long process. It's been a very long process of getting here. There's been lots of people ignored. There's been lots of media coverage that isn't rounded out. There's lots of funding from Rockefeller. There's funding from people from the top down, from Bilderberg down.
Do you feel not represented?
I don't feel represented because I feel like money is going in pockets and the money where it came from, those voices are being heard. And because I don't have money, I don't count.
I kind of wonder if we've moved away from one person, one vote to $1, one vote.
It's not $1, one vote. It's millions of dollars a vote. It's unfortunate.
Do you feel safe these days, politically?
Politically safe? No, because I don't feel like we really have a functioning political system.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like who cares about this?
What's the solution? How can we get back to, or where do we go from here?
Stop corruption. Elect people who are honest. We have hundreds of people in our Congress, in our whole political system, even just from the states. We have people that are getting paid. We have, like in small towns, people that are family of people who are on boards are getting the deals because they're related or they have the resources. There's not an across the board look at what's going on and like picking the best people to do the best job. It's who has the connections, who has the money, who has the power. It's never about the real issues. It's never about the correct choosing the best choice morally, logically, ethically. It's never about the right choice. It's about who has the money and who has the power.
Thanks for talking to me.
I often dislike the left-wing viewpoint, and even if they make me nervous, in the end they have their right to express it.
I think oftentimes either side doesn't really understand the other. Can you explain to them what scares you about them?
Oh, well, I mean, take this with a grain of salt. I mean, as a Christian conservative, I tend to, when I think of the archetype left-wing liberal, the thing I guess that probably bothers me is that there's certain characteristics you tend to see, that so many of them are atheists. God is almost not part of their life at all, or they make a prescription about it, but they don't, that kind of thing. It's like the value system, it's based on, how would you say, sand. There's nothing to stand on except what a human being said,
And you think God and government are intertwined?
Well, there's no doubt that people attempt to do so. I think that people try to find intertwining where it doesn't exist.
We need more leaders like Michele Bachmann in Congress and in the legislature. Profound honor to introduce to you today Minnesota's 6th District Congressman Michele Bachmann.